Last quarterback before we get up out of here, man. And this guy took the world by storm. Clear rookie of the year. One of the greatest rookie seasons that I have ever seen. One of the greatest rookie seasons of all time. Easily, man. Um, my man right here, man. Jayden Daniels, man. Jayden
Jayden
Daniels,
Daniels.
the fifth best quarterback going into 2025, according to PHIN OUTA, to already be top five. And I thought at first it would be too soon, but when you just think about the season this dude had, bro, like, how can you say there were anybody better than him outside of the top four? You can't really make an argument. Like, you can't. Sometimes you just know. Russell Wilson was great out the gate. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Patrick Mahomes was great out the gate. Patrick Mahomes' first year started, he threw 50 touchdowns. Sometimes we don't need to have multiple seasons. Sometimes guys are just that good. The game just comes that easy to him. He was clearly one of the five best quarterbacks in the league last year. So he had to be at number five on this list, right? Talk to me about Jayden Daniels, man.
Well, here's the thing, Herb. If I had to describe Jayden Daniels in one phrase, I would say that he is the rising star of the NFL, man. Look, I watched a decent amount of film on Jayden Daniels, Herbie, because he intrigued me, and I found some interesting things about his history. Right, he's someone that because of his size, he was actually not looked upon as like a highly sought prospect. Right, I looked at some of his stats. Right, in high school, his junior senior year, combined 9,654 passing yards, 153 touchdowns, 74 completion percentage. This was always in him, Herbie, since even before he hit the college, right? He got to college. The transition from high school to college was tough for him. And when I was doing some research, what I came to find out was is that what he started doing was not traditional film study. What he started doing was like this form of like VR film study, where he would go through hundreds upon thousands of extra mental reps. And when you watch him, Herbie, in the NFL, the way that he played, when you see how quick his processor was, when you see how efficient that he played, when you see how accurate that he was, it almost seemed like he was one step ahead of the defenses as a rookie. And I think the way that he learned to absorb the game, along with just his natural gifts, as well as a lot of effort and hard work, gave us one of the greatest rookie seasons, maybe the greatest rookie season you'll ever see. And I know some people might think like, bro, he was just a rookie. It was just 1 year to rank him top five. But especially when you consider the fact that we kind of base a lot of this off of what happened last year, Herbie. Like, how could you not rank him top five, Herbie? I have his playoff stats here because I was looking at because just imagine this is a rookie in the playoffs, Herbie. In the wild card, 24 of 35, 268 yards, two touchdowns, 36 rushing yards, no picks. In divisional round against the Lions, a team that was considered a contender. 22 of 31, almost 300 yards, two touchdowns, no picks, 51 rushing yards. Against the juggernaut Eagles, 29 of 48, 255 yards, one touchdown, one pick, 45 rushing yards with one rushing touchdown. For a guy to give you in the playoff run essentially six touchdowns to one pick, for a guy to take down two teams that have playoff experience, right? And for him to make it to the conference game in his rookie season and for him to be the main benefactor, right? Like he was the catalyst for it, right? You look at the Washington offense, Herbie, the only guaranteed star on the Commanders is Terry McLaurin outside of him. So he came into a situation that was not ideal, and he helped turn that franchise around. When people talk about franchise changing players, when you talk about a guy that's elite, and we spoke about like that's why it gets annoying when you hear people talk about Herbert and you hear people talk about Lawrence, and they always have all these excuses, Herbie. They always talk about the O line this, and then they always talk about all the receivers this. But then you have a guy like Jayden Daniels who goes to a team that most people don't know anything about, and all of a sudden they are a contender. And if you are a Washington Commanders fan, Herbie, you must be living in bliss right now because you have a guy that could essentially be one of the top 3, 4 quarterbacks for the next decade. And you watch him play, Herbie, and I know defensive coordinators have nightmares of this dude because he just knows how to keep drives alive, play after play after play, to be that consistently accurate, to be that consistently in tune with your decision making, to be that consistently calm and mature about how you play the game, to be a 5-year veteran in terms of like your mental as a rookie, in terms of how you look. I mean, Herbie. I mean, Jayden Daniels. He blew me out the water, bro. Even going back and watching the film on him, I was just thinking to myself, like, dog, like this dude is like a computer, and this is his rookie season. I
Yeah, it's his
mean,
rookie season,
like he
and
gets better from here. He gets better.
li- listen, I knew it was up for the NFC East and the whole league, bro. In that game against the Browns, bro, when he threw that over the shoulder to T.J. McLaurin in the end zone, dog, and it was perfect, and it just dropped. I'm like, oh, he got that kind of accuracy. Yeah, it's grits.
Oh,
It's
you
grits.
talk about
Or
you know
against the
what? I was
Bengals.
thinking about the play you talking about. I was thinking about the one he did against the Bengals, where they were in
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
quarters coverage.
My
They
bad. It
were,
was the Bengals. My bad. It was the
bro,
Bengals. Yeah, it
they
was on
were
Monday
in
Night
quarters
Football.
coverage, bro. They were in quarters,
They were
man.
in the defense designed to stop that from happening, and it didn't matter. When I
Didn't
seen
matter.
that play, I said, "Oh yeah, it's grits. It's grits for the NFC East. We done. It's over. We got real problems. The what? Put like this: he's top five because he brought the Washington football team, the Washington Redskins, the Washington Commandos out of the depths of hell almost single handedly. You got to be top five after that. This man did the unthinkable. The unthinkable.
Dude,
He made Cliff Kingsbury a good offensive coordinator again. Got to be top five, man. Got to be top five, man. All right,
you
man.
know what, Herbie? The only thing I'll say too is this. What's going to make this season so fascinating for him is how our team's going to adjust to him if they can. And the reason why I added that caveat, Herbie, is because like the whole time I'm talking about him, Herbie, I never once spoke about him being a dual threat because he's
Yeah,
such a great pocket passer. But he
exactly.
keeps you alive with his legs too, Herbie. So it's like, what answer do you have for this guy? Like, this is the future of NFL quarterbacks, man. We're watching him right here.
Yeah, so and I'm gonna make this one tidbit because I think he has the same DNA with Patrick Mahomes in this sense, right? And people are gonna be, you can't compare them. Yes, I'm not comparing their careers, I'm not comparing their accolades. I'm comparing something that I think they share in common. It was reported that Patrick Mahomes, his pressure rate, his heart rate goes down in the playoffs. He's more calm in the playoffs. That don't even make sense to me. That don't even,
He's locked in. He locked
like that
in.
don't even make sense to me.
He's locked in.
He gets more calm as the playoffs progress. And I think it's the same thing with Jayden Daniels. Just he is legitimately one of the most calm football players I've ever seen. Regardless, like forget just quarterbacks. It looks like nothing gets to him. It looks like he is in full zen. It looks like he has
Unbothered.
unbothered in a very chaotic sport. And that just shows you that 80% of this shit is mental. All of these dudes are talented. All of these high draft picks are high draft picks for a reason.
Yep.
Who are the people that don't let the situation get to them and they can remain calm under chaos? Those are the best quarterbacks. Tom Brady is the greatest of all time, not because he had the strongest arm, most athletic. No, it's because when the pressure got the most high leverage, he was able to remain focused. Patrick Mahomes is able to remain focused. From what I seen, Jayden Daniels is able to remain focused. You seen Lamar. Lamar was out here slamming his helmet and shit in the playoffs.
He was just just feeling that lemon booty. Feeling it.
You could feel it. The weight of the world was suffocating. You can see it on his face. Jada Daniels, it didn't matter what the situation was. He had the same temperament. And man, I can't wait. Unfortunately, he's in my division. So I got to see this motherfucker twice a year for the next decade, bro. God damn it, man. God dang it, man. All right. That is our top. Ah, shit, my bad. That is 8 through
Half of the top
5.
eight. Half of the top
Yeah,
eight.
half of the top 8, man. We're gonna finish off next week, man. We got the top 4, man. We got the elite 4, the final 4. Um, we are probably gonna be surprising with our rankings. No, we're not. Y'all know who's in it. Y'all know how it's gonna
Maybe
be,
order
right?
wise. Maybe
Order-wise, though. So come back for our final 4 quarterbacks, man. Just to recap, man. Jalen Hurts, number 8. CJ Stroud, number 7. Matt Stafford, number 6. And Jayden Daniels is our 5th best quarterback, man. So, Rod, anything before we want to get up out of here, brother?
Man, just once again, man, shout out to the PHIN OUTA family, man. Appreciate y'all always showing love to the boys. And you know what I'm saying? We can't wait for football season, bro. Can't wait, man.
Definitely can't wait for
Can't
football
wait.
season, man. We will see y'all next week, man. Deuces.